Hi there, this is me, and I'm suffering from the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect is when your memory doesn't really line up with reality. So why don't you check the subscribe button to see if it's still red, and if it isn't, you can subscribe to this channel. What I mean by the Mandela effect is that I could swear I had some Mini 2 footage and Air 2S footage that showed the propellers and the legs in view when I was shooting some footage, but I went through all my footage and I couldn't find any. And then I had this idea that the Air 2S had a switch somewhere where you could switch between obstacle avoidance and cinematic, but it turns out that's only available in master shots. So I went out to test my theory because I thought I had the footage, but I couldn't prove it. So I went out with the Mini 2, tested in quick shots multiple times, couldn't replicate it. I went out with the Air 2S, tested with focus track with POI, couldn't prove it. And then even tried master shots, and then that's where I found the switch that said obstacle and cinematic. So that's what I mean by Mandela effect. So the purpose of this video was to show you how you could apply something from the FPV community to the DJI drones, specifically the dead cat frames. The dead cat frames are specifically designed so that you can keep the propellers out of view of your camera by putting them in a T away from the frame and then long legs in the back. Now the DJI product isn't going to work that way, but I made little hooks that you can put onto the legs and then push them in, which make your drone into a very dead cat-like frame. Most of the footage that was shot on site, there was so much wind, which is great for testing because I can test whether or not the drone will fall over in a lot of wind. But in this case, most of the footage is just not usable for sound. Here you can see both the Mini 2 and the Air 2S in the air in their dead cam configuration. I'm gonna add the 3D printables on the video description if you want to try them. But unfortunately, I don't think I was right. I don't think this is a problem that still needs to be fixed. But leave me a comment if you still see the legs and the propellers in your master shots or your POI shots with your Air 2S. I could swear that when you put the Air 2S into these modes, the obstacle avoidance would always face forward and then the gimbal would rotate, which increases the chances of the propellers or the legs being in view. But I guess I was wrong. That's just the Mandela effect for you.